Just another quick bit of knowledge I've found along the way. Just fitting this pulley, to be honest. I bent it a bit taking it off, but the new ones you get a shit, so I'm going to stick with this one. You probably noticed before these spirals on the back. Purpose of them. Obviously you have an oil thrower wing, this dish behind there to throw it into this orifice and then run down and go back into the case. I believe the idea with these spirals is, obviously it turns that way. So obviously there's a spiral, any oil that's on there gets thrown sort of back in because the spirals keep going in. And I think the idea is as well, it creates a bit of a draw, like a bit of an air draw. So it's kind of what the oil wants to go back in. I have had engines before where you get a bit of oil coming out there. And I have had them before where these are damaged. So just something to think about. If you put another pulley on, just have a check at them. Make sure they're not squashed flat, or they've not been put in a vise, or they're not really clogged up. Because it may well, you know, especially if you've got a bit of inflow, may well mean you get a bit of oil throwing out of there. Just something that I have noticed over the years has been doing these. Avoid wherever you can the aftermarket pulleys, even the really expensive ones. They're not very good. I've had a couple of German so-called genuine replacement ones, and they're wobbly as they're wobbly as hell. They're shit. So if you can get an original one and paint it up, that'd be the way to go. The billet aluminium ones aren't too bad, some of those, but the marks, don't trust the marks on them, because unless they're really expensive ones, the marks sometimes are off. No matter what I'm doing anyway, I always, with this, it's got some vague marks on it and a few cuts here and there, I always just put it on and get a plug, get number one plug out, and just double check that the top dead centre mark that I think is it, because I think that line I've marked there is top dead centre, and that is 7.5 according to my, if I remember rightly. So you could take it either way, but yeah, just another little thing to watch out for when you're putting them together.